Hi, hello, what is up, gamers? I'm Proto, and welcome back to Outer Wilds episode dos en quites. We are here to continue to find out what is going on in this game. We need to go talk to Ryback's camp. We need to go to Ryback's camp again. We need to figure out what's going on here, because there's more things I can do in Ryback's camp. Before we get too deep in the video, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, and I am only at like 630 something. So it would mean a lot if you could subscribe. I'm trying to do a career out of this, and it'd be really cool if you could be a part of that. And maybe you'll be one of the originals that I won't remember. Fuck my fucking ship! Autopilot damage, cockpit damage. Fuck. I don't even think I'm supposed to land here. What am I doing? Go up. Go up. This is not the right spot. I'm looking for this, like, house ruins. There's like a little camp out here, and it has a guy's tent. There we go. So, all the way down here. Hello, gravity crystals. Go down. Don't go that down. I may almost have forgotten there is just a huge black hole in the middle of this. Okay, hi, right back. Hello, right back. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while. Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here is great. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you? I'm sure, of course, anything you want. Where should I explore? Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? I'm not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also the big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. What are you doing out here? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all of Timberhearth Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow and Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help. Okay, I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. So then they can't. I think I already did this Zylog. But where do I go then? Is there something over here? No. That looks like death and misery. Central. Okay. Let's figure this out. So, I can get in the quantum knowledge shower if this was all fixed. But I can't boost. The gravity here is 1 times. So I can't boost. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh! Is this the second observatory? What the heck is that? I'm not touching it until I read this. Kanoi. Kasava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. I would like to read. An update. It is now clear that there are 2 different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Kasava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build the model to tell me? The model will be useful as we continue the modern Giant Deep. Why am I getting darker? Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Why was I, like, shrinking? Okay, I am, very injured right now. Ooh, Giant's Deep. Let's see what Giant's Deep is like. Isn't it literally just water? Never mind. Okay, maybe it is. I was looking at that. That's not nice. Put me back. I forgot, I can't, like, leave very far. Okay, so we're under Giant's Deep water. Oh, it's storming. That's very cool. That's what I needed. I needed the planet of just pure water and hell to also have lightning storms. Like I didn't deal with this shit in Subnautica. Okay, what's this? Ah! Kanoi, Daz and I were lifting the orbital probe components, cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoa, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kazava convinced me to try not to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something bypass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire's constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals on how the object might sink below the current. Kanoa, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle's Hollow Gravity Cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, so that's where we need to go. What the hell? Unable to determine the orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. Oh, that's the Eye of the Universe, I see. Okay. There's a lot of writing here, and I'm sure it will tell me other things that I need to know. Okay, so... how should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Do not probe the Eye of the Universe. Do not probe things that are the Eye of the Universe. That sounds like a bad idea. I'm just saying. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. So there's the cannon. Mel's idea is clever. But we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? As we couldn't find the eye signal using 2 different devices built from this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. This is so much fucking dialogue, and this is so much puzzling stuffed together, and I'm so stupid. This is the worst. This is the worst. I'm so little-brained, and you're telling me to solve a mystery of what happens? What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this system's sun. This would mean that the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to take any trace. Hypothesis, the eye has stopped emitting its signal, so the eye doesn't wish to be found. How do you suggest that the eye signal called out to summon us to the star system? I'm aware, I grew up hearing the eye story, yet we're no closer to finding it than when we first arrived here, so this was fucking useless. Okay. Okay. See, I lived, it's okay. We're back. Where is health? So, hold on. Ship log. Okay. So, we found the tornado, and then we found the orbital probe cannon. And it's around Giant Steep. So we gotta go to Giant Steep. It seems like everything... Maybe we could go to the gravity cannon. The gravity cannon says there's more to explore. I'm like low, aren't I? I'm like right here this entire time. Jesus, I am just... I had so much dialogue to read, I went into immediate gremlin reading mode. We need to go to this lovely, lovely place called the gravity cannon. Holy shit, that was way too close. But the problem is, half the fucking planet is already gone. I just want to see if I can get any dialogue that I'm missing from this gravity cannon base. Ah. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Actually, I should read what the hell this says. Hold on. The crossroads. Well, maybe they call the shuttle back? I think that's what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to cut a shuttle back and then figure it out. Ah. Okay. Floating in space. Am I actually getting back in orbit? Oh, if I'm not dead, I'm shocked. I'm somehow not dead, but I'm about to die. Watch this. I'm thinking of just running into it. I don't know how I lived anyway. I launched right into that. I had like a second chance Kingdom Hearts situation right there. Well, actually, how would I get on the shuttle if I call the gravity? Because I call the shuttle back, right? And then if I were to do the gravity cannon. Yeah. Okay, what's in here that I... Hello? I'm here after watching it wander for the sketch while I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. I suspect that my shuttle has landed on the moon's south pole. I will make the rainbow journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always visits the south pole. Just that this is true. As a child, I consider it unknown sinister. No, they bear no ill. I am ready. Yeah, I remember reading that. Are we actually going to Giant's Deep? What the fuck? I think this is actually taking... Well, I don't have my ship. Oh. I may need that later. But okay. Okay. Sure. I didn't like my ship anyway. Jesus Christ. Am I just floating in space? Okay, let me fucking... Get me back. Get me back here. That was a waste of time. I'm just gonna go all the way back up, and we're going to go to Giant's Deep, because that's where I need to go. I need to go to Giant's Deep. I need to go find the thing that's orbiting Giant's Deep, and then I need to fucking... something or rather. I don't know. I just need to go to Giant's Deep. I know that. See? It's a cannon. It's a cannon. Actually, it looks like a whole bunch of broken stuff. I think I'm on top of the cannon, Loki. Get unbuckle or I'm gonna freak. Okay, there we go. Okay, my autopilot's broken and my cockpit's broken, but this is fine. Hoopla. Honestly, hoopla. Hoopla. Okay. Hello. Whoop! We're good. No, we're not. I can't control zero gravity. This is very embarrassing for me. I hope you know. I hope you know I'm very embarrassed. Oh, control module. While we're here, you know what? Let's just go figure it out. Let's go figure it out. Really? If this sends me into deep space, I will be very upset. But that's fine. If that happens, we'll just accept it. No, okay, where am I? Oh, gravity. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that. Man, you know what? We're exploring this first then. I can't pick. I can't pick a fucking side, so we're doing this first. Okay. Give me something. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon will be asked to fire. I'll be pulling my locomotive limbs here. Cassava. Oh, this is Cassava. We heard a lot about her. I wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on definite hiatus. Tell Pivot and Malo they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Malo and I will join you in Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Idea? What does this do? Anything? I think I see what's the problem. I think so. I think I see the issue. So how am I supposed to do anything about that? Does that mean anything? Hello. Oh! Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components soon. Relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting. We are not under any circumstances to go above. I thought Cassava this whole time was a guy or a girl. I thought this whole time. I see. I'm right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting. I can posit with a nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. I don't think they did. Giving the orbital cannon power, although power can structurally withstand, creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. So they fucked this over. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. I thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart temperature, my love. Who says heart temperature, you freak? Okay, this is mine now. And now let's go to the other side. And let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. And I see the sun is changing, so that's cool. We're gonna put that there. Okay, so... And then, what does this do? Is it showing, like, the parts of it? Hi, Giant Steep. I know Gasbro's on the islands, or Gabbro's on the island, so we gotta figure out that. So is this is showing a projection of the current situation. If you can't tell, it's not good. So launch 2 is completely cooked. So let's go to 2. Let's go see if 2 is rocking anything cool. If we can rock my socks off. Oh, did that auto show launch scout? Well, I'll be damned. Now, my question is, what would I even do with this? Maybe I can see if there's, like, any information in there. I mean, I'm gonna have to, right? Like, I'm gonna have to use my ship and get there. Ha! Voila! And look at that, I wasn't in the wrong to guess. Let's see. Dialogue tree. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe can do so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital cannon's structural integrity slightly? Mallow, you dumb... I would mind, Mallow! I would mind because we won't be able to be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Hey, asshole. Asshole, I would care. I would care just a lot of it. Does this give me anything? I figured not. Okay, so if I have enough time before the entire universe implodes on itself, I would like to try to go back in. Let me on my ship, because it is currently leaving. Let me in! Let me in before the planet implodes. Or the galaxy implodes. Please, please, I don't have much time. I've been alive for too long. Let me in! Okay, uno más. Uno. Ow. My dome. I got like a 7 head. That hurts. I have an unfair advantage in Call of Duty, or a disadvantage in Call of Duty. Okay, here we are. No, not that. This. Dialogue. Give. What? What are we talking about? What the fuck do you mean? No dialogue. Does it give dialogue? Or this is give me... Yes, this is under the water. That much is obvious, because that's like coral or some BS. Or maybe that's part of it? I don't know. But okay, we are under the water. It looks like there's two. Two is there. Okay, so we have to go on Giant's Deep. Are you serious? Could you not have held off for like a little longer? Okay, whatever. Probe tracking module. Projection stuff. Well... What? I know the planet's blowing up and I'm having like 360 dances, but like... Oh, I've never seen it before. It like implodes again. Where is it? It was behind me. It was behind me. I was like, where the fuck did the sun go? That's okay embarrassing. Oh! What the fuck? Oh! Oh! I should not go that deep. Yeah, gravity feels, very aggressive here. It feels like I'm gonna get sucked out. So, do you think Gapro's in here? Man, I don't enjoy the double gravity feeling. Can you imagine doing this shit in real life? Trying to jump in it feels like you're just being pantsed. Not for me. Too close to my fault. Be welcome to this place. This tower shares with all who ask knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. What about they? Not inclusive. What about their first journey? Why not just say their? Why'd you have to say his or her? Not inclusive, Outer Wilds. Okay, what is this? Seek the Wandering Ark. The tree. It moves. Tell me that's what this is. Oh! No, it's the stupid teleporting thing. I say stupid, but it's a really cool concept, actually. And I think it's funny how much they've been using it. Okay. Keep your eye on the arch. Keep your eye on the arch. Keep your eye on the arch. Wonderful. Okay. Island Shard. Hello, Island Shard. Can we be friends? Kiss? What the hell is going on? Observing quantum objects. Observing the image of the same of a quantum object. These are same. So I'm learning about quantum objects. Wait. Aha! You're being observed, motherfucker. You can't go anywhere. Ah! Got it. Hey again. That motherfucker better not disappear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hello, Island Town. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything, yeah? So, plant. Funny. Okay, great. Great. Ow, that was not that huge of a fall. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Fucking assholes. Oh, hey, look at that. That's very easy. Alright, that was easy. That wasn't too bad. I struggled more with the other one. Hello. Hello, Island Shard. Just fucking... I don't like the pillars. They're so weird. Okay, let's see. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. The other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. So, I've learned partially, I guess, how this works. Like, the most I've learned from this, honestly, is that taking a picture will keep the quantum image. Was that it? Was that what I spent the past, like, 20 minutes doing? So, that's what this was, but how am I gonna get that lucky again? I got lucky when going down into Giant's depths. Okay, so it can't pierce it, right? Like, that's the whole thing. You have to find one of the twisters that are going the opposite way to go down. Wow, it got dark. Oh, there we go. I think the sun exploded. I have a feeling that the sun exploded. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous. So you can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and stuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. You could have waited like 2 more seconds. I was so invested. Hornet hears a who? Oh! Hey, Gabriel. Nice to see you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, that time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty real. Hey, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember it by the next one. They don't even realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back on me. I'm not alone! I'm pretty sure that's related to this big Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it and the statue opened its eyes and started going. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my eyes. Just like what happens to me each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? But then my statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones that are aware of the time loop. So no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found something. I found what actually happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real? Did you hear why? Over enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it sounds like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. It is, we see it. Have you watched the cyclone for so long they start to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a chance if you stare at one long enough. A space treatment. Hey, Gabbro, I've noticed something a little off. Not to burst our bubbles. Gabbro? Gabbro? Okay, this is normal. Yeah, that was a little weird. Cool. I'm not the only one. I thought this was a game where I was just gonna be insane. So, I'm going to explore Giant's Deep and then, like, all the other 3 islands, because I didn't get to explore the first one. Cool that Gabbro's here. Okay, so Gabbro's Island connected these 2 together, which is great. So we can figure out something about the ocean's depths in the construction yard, hopefully, and inside the scene is apparently connected to all of this. We're also, it looks like, I don't know if we are, because this might be like how it's supposed to look, but it looks like we're missing something down here. We might not be. We might just have these 4 things to worry about. But I'm unsure. Okay. Yapping aside, let me see if I can find one of these other islands. I'm glad my ship didn't fuck off into the, you know, space. I didn't think about that while I was getting launched. Okay, let's see. More dialogue. This is a very dialogue-heavy game, and I hope it's somebody's enjoying it, because, wow. My mouth feels quite dry. Speak of the devil. This is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous, honest love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're typical for you. So, this is Cassava, this is Daz. Okay. If I'm half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. And they did do that. Because they were like, knowing us, they knew we were gonna do that shit. Which is pretty funny that they read them like a goddamn book. Isn't this a gravity well? Wonderful, I do know my stuff. Ooh, control module. What is this? 9 minutes 20 seconds ago, long range probe successfully launched. Oh! The probe launched! The probe that was supposed to find the eye. Oh. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I'll be pulling my locomotive live. Oh wait, we already read this. Every mile is returned from the cannon. My spouse and I will operate in the construction yard. Well, and I would join you, Dad. Perfect less to see your brothers. She may fear yada yada. Okay, we read this. What does this do? You know what? I'm gonna put you on this just to see if you can, like, do something about it. Are we getting swarmed? Yes, we are. I don't appreciate being launched into space personally, but I can't really say no, so... Oh, does this... Oh! Oh! It's like, if you get launched into space, here's the pad to keep you in. That's so clever! No, wait, Daz and I were lifting the orbital probe Canaan parts into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank beneath the current. Oh, wait, we've seen this. Yes, so this is like, we need to get deeper in. Okay, cool. Okay, great. Yes, I remember this dialogue. So we need to... Apparently I never got it, though. Whatever. Yeah, let me just ask my brother real quick. Okay. Hey, Time. Nice to... Wait, have I used this one before? Oh, yes. How do you stay so calm? Deep breaths? No, seriously. I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next loop before you know it. Sure, why not? Okay, close your eyes. Am I about to die? It'd be so funny. I shouldn't talk to him. A little bastard. So I guess we go down. Like, I don't know what else to do in this loop besides go deep into Giant's Deep. I guess we go into Giant's Deep. Let me go find the one that can, like, boost us down. I was right. Ooh! I got a little excited, sorry. Alright! Hooray! That's what I was supposed to do. Lovely. Oh. Hello. Give me knowledge. I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin project flux. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know that the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, though, only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I had thought about what a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Well, well, fuck you guys. I am in that horrific situation, bitch. And this is this room, right? These are the masks. So, what does this imply? Are there 1, 2, 3 mask users? Is that what that's implying? Like, there's 3 people who are stuck in a time loop. I'm one of them, Gabro's the other, and then there's a third person that is stuck in the time loop that I'm unaware of, I'd assume. This game's pretty cool. I like when this is space exploring stuff. I'm just like a huge pussy. I'm terrible with horror. I'm terrible with horror. That's just a true fact about me. Like, I got scared by, like, I forget what the movie was called. Zombieland? Like, I got scared by Zombieland, which is crazy to say. But it like scared me, and I think it was one of the reasons I'm so scared of like zombies now, which is crazy. But also I'll play like it's weird. I should expound. I play Call of Duty Zombies a lot. It's been in my childhood since I was like, I don't know, like I was like 6, I think. I've been playing Call of Duty Zombies since I was maybe 6, maybe 8. But it's crazy to me that I'm scared of zombies at the same time. Like in media, I guess it's when I don't have the ability to kill it. I just start to like, ugh. But I like, now I'm just scared of everything. I'm so scared that this game's gonna hit me with a jump scare out of nowhere. Yeah, but if you ever want to see me play horror on this, like on my YouTube channel, there has to be something in it for me. Because I swear to God, I will literally freak out over like, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's like maze game. Like I will jump out of my seat. I don't do horror. I've never played horror. I don't play horror games. The closest I've got to horror is the Lethal Company. That is the closest you will ever get me to horror, and that is with tons of mods on that ever makes everybody a Honkai Star Rail character. You will never get me closer. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're 2 different actions. Would both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe that this is different than for receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? I didn't really think about that. Because this... I guess that... What the fuck does that imply? Wait, hold on. So, am I... I didn't think about this too hard. So, it's my memories going back, not me. Oh. Oh, I'm so much less scared. It's jellyfish. Like, do you think if I get to the top? What do you want from me? Oh, hey. That worked. So, answer. That is what I was supposed to do. So, how do I pass this? This is, Oh! So, it's completely protected by jellyfish? Well, no, it's not protected by jellyfish, but it's protected by the electric dome, but this is where I need to get into, correct? It's sort of like, a deterrent. Interesting. Okay, so, maybe at the... Maybe at the one island with the ghost energy, there's, something I'm missing. Uh-oh. Hey, guys. I wonder what has happened. I wonder. Peculiar. I sure hope the whole planet, or the whole solar system and galaxy does not implode on itself. Oh, that would be the... So I don't think it's 30 minutes. I think it's like 25. 25? So, what was I doing? Damn, I already forgot. The bramble. Dark bramble. Where the fuck is it? Ah, lovely. Okay, I need you. Get the fuck out of the way, bro. Get the fuck out of the way. It is so serious right now. Leave. Exit. No. Or technically yes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what we're feeling right now. Oh, it's all fucking covered in this shit. Are we kidding? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get how I get in here. Oh my fucking god. Okay. How do I do this? How... The whole bramble is covered in ghost remnant. So it's like, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. So, what do I do? Let me view my ship log. Maybe my ship log can tell me something. Because I did get a lot of information recently. So maybe my ship log has like a secret that I'm not thinking of. Okay. That was a construction yard. Oh, fuck, we've already been there. Never mind. The statue project is connected to the Astro Twin project. That's what we just found out. Okay. And the White Hole Station is connected to the Astro Moon project. This is all its whole thing of just the quantum BS. This is a whole thing we haven't even discussed about the vessel. Okay, so... The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. The island is where the Nobai built the orbital cannon. For some reason, the Nobai built an orbital cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was asked not to fire. According to my computer, a long-range probe was recently launched for the orbital cannon. What? So, okay. It says Gabbro's island is connected to the ocean. What does that mean? Maybe Gabbro has something to do with it that I can ask him about. Maybe he has a thing on his ship, possibly? I died too early. I'm going again. Do I really not get tools? I thought I was going to get some sort of tool to deal with the ghost, but it's all dead ends. It feels like it's all dead ends. So it's like, is there something I can tell? Is there a way I can tell where the ghosts are? Or is it just all dangerous? Because right now it seems like it's all dangerous, right? In the Dark Bramble can't be nothing. There's no way. I think I've understood. There's like areas of ghost matter, so maybe on the bramble I can use my scouter to see? My signal scope? Okay, let's try, let's try. Okay, let me see if this works. Is it approaching? I know this isn't... Listen, I'm sure it's annoying to hear the clicking, but a brother is trying not to die, so respect my boundaries, please. Okay. 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 Ah! Ah, eh. It worked! Entry number whatever, crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steve. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more... Oh, that was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossin about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right. So that's one more off the list. Seems all left is the big one. Bark, Bramble, here I come. What did you... What the fuck? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, sub, comment, subscribe. I already said it at the beginning. Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. You're the only ones that can make that possible. Yada yada. I'm trying to make a career out of this. I hate giving you the same spiel, but until I get to 1,000, I'm gonna keep giving you the goddamn spiel. So, that'll do for now. Peace.